Hello, my name is Leroy Blevins. Welcome to Mysteries and Histories. In this episode here, what we're going to do is we're going to talk about the Ark of the Covenant. Now, for years now, people's been trying to look for the Ark of the Covenant, but I have a question. Which Ark are they hunting for? Now, there's a reason why I made this statement. It's because I've read the Bible inside and out, time and time again, over the last 30-something years when I was doing research on Noah's Ark and other stories in the Bible. And what I found out was there actually was two Arks of the Covenant made. Now, let me show you this first. We'll bring this up. This is like basically a rough sketch of what the Ark of the Covenant design was as told in the Bible, because here's the design, which I'm going to pull up here. In Exodus chapter 37, we start reading the design of the Ark of the Covenant that was supposed to be designed by, God's descriptions. Okay. However, what people don't know is this. Okay, which we're going to pull this up first. As you see here, we have the first set tablets of that was supposed to be placed in the Ark of the Covenant. The first set that was written by the finger of God had writing on both sides. You had the front side, which is right here. This is the front side, back side, which it had 17 commandments written on them. Because on the original ones, there was 17 commandments. But these are the tablets that Moses broke. Okay? And it was not until the second time when Moses was told him, about the tablets, is when we got the 10 commandments, and it was only writing on one side. First tablet had writing on, the second tablet had writing on, but the back sides of the tablets didn't have no writing whatsoever. This was placed in the ark that Moses made. Now, as we read in the Bible, as you see here, starting in Exodus, Exodus chapter 37, and Bezaleel made the ark of cedron wood, 2 cubits and a half was the length of it, and a cubit and a half was the breadth of it, and a cubit and a half the height of it. Okay, Bezaleel made the first ark, and this is the ark that they placed the first set of tablets in, which was in pieces. Okay, then when we read in the Deuteronomy in chapter 10, now this verse and stuff, the verses in Deuteronomy chapter 10 was actually written by Moses, and there he states, and he says, and I made an ark of cedron wood, and I put the tablets of the ark which I had made. Okay, so there was actually two Ark of the Covenants. Now a lot of people think there was only one, but there's actually two. The first one was made by Bezaleel, and the second one was made by Moses. The first Ark of the Covenant has the broken tablets in it from the first writings, which has 17 writings on it, on front and back. The second ark, which was made by Moses, where he placed the 10 commandments in. Now, the Ark of the Covenant that they're talking about was actually transported here and there was taken, and everything else going here and there. That is actually the first ark made by Bezaleel, which has the original writings of the broken tablets in it, that has 17 commandments on them. The second ark, which was made by Moses, which has the 10 commandments in, that ark has still been hidden from days on back. Okay, we're talking thousands of years ago. So I want to make this short video here to explain that when you're looking for the Ark of the Covenant, you have to understand there's not one of them, there's actually two of them. One was made by Bezaleel, which they placed the first set broken tablets, and it which has writing on both sides. This states it in the Bible. The second Ark of the Covenant was made by Moses, which he placed the full-size 10 commandments in it, which only had writing on one side. So when people talks about the Ark of the Covenant, okay, you have to ask yourself that question of what ark are they hunting for? Are they hunting for the original Ark of the Covenant, which was made by Bezaleel, or are they hunting for the Ark of the Covenant was made by Moses? Okay, that's what we have to take into consideration when we're doing research and when we're trying to understand, because the Bible tells us there was actually two Arks of the Covenants made. one by Bezaleel, as I pointed out, and one by Moses, as I pointed out. And the one made by Bezaleel has the broken tablets in it, which has writing on both sides. The one that Moses made, that only has the one set of tablets in it that has writing on one side and the Ten Commandments. Also, with the Ark of the Covenant, what people wants mainly the Ark of the Covenant for was a staff that Moses had, which is also with the Ark of the Covenant, because God gave that staff the power. Okay, that's even why Hitler was crazy on looking for it, because he wanted that staff, because that staff made the seas red, part the seas and everything else, you know, made it hail, fire from the sky and everything. That's what they're mainly looking for when they're looking for the Ark of the Covenant. They're not basically looking for the Ark of the Covenant itself. It's just a staff that's with it. That was the staff of Moses. But like I said, I want to make this video here to let everybody know there's not actually one Ark of the Covenant. There's actually two, because the Bible does specifically tell us there was two Arks of the Covenant, and there was two sets of tablets, as we know. But the first set Moses broke, and the second set he placed in the Ark of the Covenant himself. Okay, so that's the reason why I was making this video here, so everybody would know that there's actually not one Ark of the Covenant out there. There's actually two. So don't forget to tell your friends about us. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And hopefully these videos will start turning out a lot better as we progress along and I get, you know, a new computer and everything else. Thank you and have a nice day.